So just be nice. Okay, first question. You regularly make new friends? Is that already too personal? Regularly make new friends. I mean, I wouldn't agree with that at all. How hard is disagree?
Dude, the best thing to do is set up an ape.
You spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. I do. Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too. Yes. You often make a backup plan for a backup plan. I'm gonna say I don't.
I met you and Drew 2 years ago and...
You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. I would say I maybe it's one of these two, because like there are very specific stressful types of situations where I do get really upset, but it's the dumbest shit. And like I feel like in usually very tense situations, I can keep my cool pretty well. The only way I can describe it is by like giving an example of like the time where I feel like I've been the most mad. Is we have a TV mounted on our wall, and when we moved in, I had to make a hole in the wall and then a hole under by the TV stand so that we could feed the cables through to. So that way they wouldn't be hanging down, we wouldn't see them. So I had to get the cables from the hole on top to the hole on the bottom. And it took me like 2 hours. And I got so pissed off. So something about doing a task like that where it was just... I don't even know what it was about it. That's like the most mad I've ever been. So... Alright. Some people are saying maybe this test isn't very accurate. So take this all with a grain of salt. I mean, I don't really know. It probably doesn't impact your life much anyway to know what personality test I am. But just, you know. Take this with a grain of salt, I suppose. At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. Yes. You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another. Yes. You are very sentimental. I would say like sometimes I am and sometimes I'm not, so I don't really know. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. I like to, but I don't a lot. So I'll say, sure. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. Yeah, I'd say so. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. I'd say no. Not like terribly so, but that's not something that I would ever really do on my own. You are not too interested in discussing... Do you ever... Maybe this is going to make me sound like an asshole, but do you ever, like, see someone that, like, you might need help? Or no, I'm not even thinking that. Like, do you ever think about, like, something good you could do for someone else in public? Like, oh, like, at a drive-thru, and you could, like... Because you know people will sometimes pay for the person behind them at a drive-thru. Do you ever think about, like, you're in a drive-thru and you think about, like, damn, it would be really nice if I did that. And then it just, like, makes you feel good to think about that, and then you don't do it. But you still got to feel good about even, like, having the thought that you could do it. Because you're like, I'm kind of a good person for even thinking about that. And that's really all the reassurance you need that you're a good person. That's kind of funny. Oh, people are saying yes. That's funny. You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analyses of creative works. No, I would say I disagree with that. You are more inclined to follow your head than your heart. Yeah. You usually prefer doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine. No, I probably like knowing what I'm going to do that day for sure. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. No? Well, do I worry? I mean, I feel like if something happens where I'm like, damn, I didn't make a good impression, then I do let it get to me. But then sometimes I kill it and then I don't worry about it. So sometimes I know I kill it, you know? Well, I'll say, okay, you rarely worry about. I'm just going to leave that one neutral. Okay. You enjoy participating in group activities. What does that even mean? That's so vague. Is a group activity like going out for like dinner with your friends, or is it like doing a high ropes course with people with a bunch of other with a bunch of singles in your area or something like that? Like those are very different things. What group activities? Okay. Yeah, no, actually, I'm going to say I enjoy it. I enjoy participating in group activities. I'm just not it depends on the group activity, though. That's why I didn't put it all the way up. Because if it's with people I don't know, then no. I'll be honest. That would make me uncomfortable. The reason I said singles in your area, have you ever heard about, you can go to, camps? Like, if you're a single person, you can go to, a camp where you do, team building activities with, random, singles. I heard a radio commercial about it once, and for some reason it really stuck with me. It sounds like the exact opposite of anything I'd ever want to do. You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending. Honestly, I kind of don't. And the thing that comes to mind first is Inception, and it honestly kind of pisses me off thinking about Inception. So, at least the ending. It was a good movie other than that. And it was a good ending. I know why they did that. It just kind of pisses me off that I don't know what happened. So, that's why. Your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments. I'm going to say it's about even. Probably I'll be neutral on that. You are interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next. Kinda, yeah, sometimes. I'm gonna say agree. That's actually pretty good. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. This is the world's longest test. Yeah, I'm only a third of the way done. Jeez. Is this really boring? What are we, how are we feeling in the... Okay, I'll turn on text-to-speech for a little bit. How are we feeling about, the boringness of this quiz? We're about a third of the way through. It's interesting. It's fun. It isn't. Okay, I'll try to... You're prone to worry about... Not really. I don't think so.
Hey, Danny, can you...
Well, sometimes. I'm going to say, I don't know. I don't know. You avoid leadership roles in group settings.
Dude, my friends love Dolphin Man. Keep it up.
Thank you. I'm trying to think. You avoid leadership roles in group settings. Because I feel like sometimes when I'm with friends, I do kind of feel like I am the person sometimes who's like, all right, we done with this? Let's do something else?
Design for you, would you enjoy it? I love drawing tattoos for PPL.
Okay, let me take a look at this poll. Quiz good? Okay. It seems like most people are enjoying the quiz. Okay, but some people are not enjoying... Okay, can we get another one about text-to-speech
Hey, Danny,
once this
I got dumped
poll is
today,
over?
But this stream has made me laugh SM and keep my mind off it.
Dang.
So thank you.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but you know what? Their loss. You avoid leadership roles in group settings.
This live is like seeing my ADHD in action.
But like in our neighborhood, we have like an HOA, and that's like something I would never want to do. So I don't know. You avoid leadership roles. I don't know. I'm conflicted about that. Okay, sweet. We got a text-to-speech poll. Everybody vote. You are definitely not an artistic type of person. I disagree. I'm basically Vincent van Gogh. You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality and less on their feelings? Maybe this is like the dude in me, or like just like my dad in me, but I do kind of. I'm gonna say that. I don't know if that makes me sound like a dick or not, but I feel like, because, you know, I answered that question before where it's like, do you stay calm in situation? I feel like my, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna explain it. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. I would say so, yes. You enjoy watching people argue? No, that makes me pretty uncomfortable. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself. I feel like people are going to be... People are always surprised by this, but yes, I do tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself. Now, I know there's going to be a bunch of people that say, but you're a YouTuber. That's like your job. And let me offer the distinction here. My job as a YouTuber is to make videos that I think are funny. And the way that you make money doing that is by putting them online and a bunch of people watch them. In a social setting, like, when people are talking about me for too long, or like asking me questions for too long, it's like pretty uncomfortable. So there's like a big difference. Honestly, if I could make funny videos for a living and just have no one ever perceive me, that would probably be like the ideal career. If I just like could post a video and then like everyone just would like stop thinking about me right away after that, that's probably like what I would pick. Your mood can change very quickly. No, I would say probably not. You lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you. I probably do too much sometimes. Yes. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Yes, I do. That. It's not fun to admit, but I do. You have always been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after death. Yeah, that's I think that's an interesting question. You usually prefer to be around others than on your own. I disagree, but a little bit, because like sometimes I do really I love to hang out with my friends, but Laura and I are kind of the same way. We're like, after a long period of hanging out with people, like if I'm with them for a while, like I always need to come home and just like sit on my phone for a few hours, not a few hours, but like I need a while to like recharge. And yeah, I would never want to usually be around others, that is for sure. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. No, I don't think so. No. You find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are very different from yours. I think so. I'm trying to think, like, I don't think it's, what determines whether I can empathize with someone, I think, is just how much I know about them. I always feel like if I could watch a movie about anyone's life, I would end up, like, rooting for them at the end. Because I feel like the more you know about someone, that is what makes you empathize with people more. So I would say, if your experiences are different, as long as I know them, then I can empathize, I think. You usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible. Kinda. You rarely second guesses the choices that you have made. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. After a long, exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. You enjoy going to art museum. I really look forward to, like, seeing people. Yeah. If it's been, like, a week without seeing people, then I'm like, oh, hell yeah. I'll see friends or whatever. So, someone said, bye, Danny, I need to go. Okay, bye. Okay, we're 60% done with the quizzy. How long have I been streaming for? Almost 2 hours? Okay. You enjoy going to art museums. Kinda. Depends on the art. I don't know. I could take it or leave it. You have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. No, I don't think so. You have a to-do list for each day. Sort of, yeah. You rarely feel insecure, I would say. No. You avoid making phone calls. Yes. You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from your own. Yes. In your social circle, you are often the one who contacts your friends and initiates activities. Yes, I do think that is partially because I'm married and, like, so with our group of friends, like, we are in some ways like because Laura has girlfriends and I have guy friends, they kind of combine at us, so we kind of have to, like, reach out separately sometimes. So that's why. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. Yeah, I think so. You're still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. Some. You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. No. Your emotions control you a lot more than you control them. No, I don't think so. You take great care to not make people look bad even when it's completely their fault. Oh, are we getting some predictions in the chat? Okay, this is interesting. I'm curious to see what people will say, especially after I have filled out this entire thing. You take great care not to make people look bad, even when it is completely their fault. I can't remember. I'm trying to, like, think back to a situation where, I would have done that or not done that, and I can't say, but my instinct is to say, yeah, because, like, I get, like, pretty heavy secondhand embarrassment if someone, like, does something wrong and feels bad, so that's why I say that. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts. I don't know. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take for them to feel disappointed in you. Uh-oh! You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. I have a job that requires me to work alone all of the time. And actually, I do miss the social interactions sometimes. Like, I think about people who work at a job with, like, a water cooler, and, like, they talk at the water cooler just, like, in between doing their job. And, like, I don't have that. So sometimes I'm like, damn, that would be kind of nice just to, like, chat with people. So I would love a job that requires me to work. Like, I have that job. I don't know if I like it because I'm alone. I think that maybe a little bit, but not all the time. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time? No, I don't think so. You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres and quiet, intimate places. I actually do kind of like... Well, each have their draws. Huh. The thing is, like, if I want to go somewhere... Like, if I'm like, I want to go somewhere, I want to go to a bustling place, probably. But when I'm, like, want to hang out, like, just by myself, then I'm like, I want to be in the most remote place on Earth. So, you feel more drawn... I'm going to say that. You know at first glance how someone is feeling. I think I can tell usually how people feel. Just either, especially people I know. You often feel overwhelmed. I'm gonna say... Yeah, I don't know. I go through phases. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. Okay, guys, we're almost done. We're 92% done. I didn't see the predictions. Oh, okay, so we're predicting extrovert or introvert. Interesting. Okay. I'm excited. I can't see what the actual prediction... Oh, do we not get to see until it happens? Okay, maybe. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. Yeah, probably. You are very intrigued. Well, I'm going to change that to that. You are very intrigued by things labeled as controversial. Sure. You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more. See, I, like... The reason I pause is because, with a lot of these questions, is that, like... I feel like it's easy to say, like, yeah, of course I would do that. But then, like, I'm trying to think of, like, if this has happened before, what I did. So that's what I'm trying to think of, because that's the actual answer, right? It's not, like, what I would like to think that I would do. So I'm trying to think, have I passed along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more, but I don't even know what I would do, like, hold the door open for someone, because then, like, you know, this opportunity for you to walk through the door is gonna be pretty good for you. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I would like to think that I would, but I also kind of feel like I wouldn't, so I don't know. I mean, it depends. You struggle with deadlines. No, I always meet deadlines. I just kind of really fuck up my schedule to accomplish them. So, you feel confident that things will work out for you. Yeah, I do. This will help determine your avatar and not results on screen. How important is that? Yeah, I'm gonna need my guy to look like a dude, otherwise I'm not gonna understand what's going on here. Oh, okay, so this is different than the last time I took it, I think. Because I think I got int J. Oh, so everything is the same in and J. Okay, we got it, gang. I'm an advocate. Okay? Let's see, is there any way oh yeah, prediction results is introvert. Can we see what the... Is there any way to see what the... Oh, yeah, see details. See details? How do I... Oh, 80% of people thought I was an introvert. Okay. And 20% thought I was an extrovert. Sorry, extroverts. People who thought extrovert. Yeah, I would consider myself an introvert as well. So, okay. So let's see what this means. I'm curious. I don't know what any of these letters mean. So, okay. Whoa. So yeah, I am... It seems to think I am very introverted. Oh, wait, no. Wait, what does this mean? How is this? I don't understand this. What? How does this work? Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. I couldn't, like, understand how this graphic was working for a second. I don't know why. Okay, so it's actually, no, it's actually pretty close. It's actually pretty close. Okay. Intuitive or observant. Okay, I have been told by some people close to me I'm not very observant at times. That's interesting. I'm more intuitive. Feeling or thinking. Okay, that's pretty close. That's interesting. Tactics. Do I judge or do I prospect? This trait reflects upon our approach to work planning. Okay. This trait underpins all others, showing how confident we are in our abilities and decisions. Oh, I'm a little assertive. Turbulent is the other one? That sounds like kind of like a... I feel like that has a negative connotation. Saying that you're either assertive or you're, like, turbulent. Like, I'm thinking of, like, turbulence in a plane. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like they could have used a different word for that. Alright. Start reading. Okay, well, I won't spend too much time on this. I just am kind of curious. Standing up for what's right. Okay, yeah, that's basically me. Connecting with others. Advocates may be reserved, but they communicate in a way that is warm and sensitive. This emotional honesty and insight can make a powerful impression on the people around them. The cost of success. Damn, if I don't feel that. I feel like DJ Khaled on every album cover where he's like suffering from success. Okay. Advocates may focus so intently on their ideals that they don't take care of themselves. Advocates may feel like they aren't allowed to rest until they achieve their unique vision of success. Interesting. Advocates you may know. Holy shit. Well, I feel like I got everyone good here. I feel like, actually, this is all the good people in the world are in my, have my thing. So, I don't know what all the other categories have, but it seems like I have all the good ones. So, okay, these people aren't even, okay. Actually, now I'm kind of worried because they ran out of real people and started having to put characters. So now I'm worried that maybe they didn't have enough good people to even fill out this list. Like, wait, Aragorn filled out this online quiz on 16personalities.com? Really? I like that we can ask why under Marie Kondo, but not Nelson Mandela. It's pretty self-explanatory with Nelson. Alright. Well, there you go. I mean, sheesh. Creative, insightful, principled, passionate, altruistic? What does altruistic mean? Use their strengths for the greater good. Okay. Cool. I don't know. Weaknesses, sensitive to criticism, reluctant to open up, uh-oh, perfectionist, uh-oh, avoiding the ordinary, uh-oh, okay, prone to burnout, okay. Yeah, I mean, sounds about right. Alright, yeah, that was actually pretty interesting. I'm sorry that took so long, but I feel like the results, I mean, they speak for themselves, dude. Look at me. Everybody's gathered around to listen to this guy. He's an advocate.